In this tutorial, I will show you how to install a test app build onto your Android device. I also have another tutorial showing you how to install a test app onto an iOS device, so make sure to check out that tutorial if you're using an iPhone for testing. When creating a build, you can select if the build will be for iOS or for Android, and then you can select if the build type should be a release app or a test app. Release apps are the ones that get published into the app stores. Test apps are the ones that are used for your internal testing and development. You can use a test app to play with your app before it's been published. You can also switch between your connected primary and secondary sites within a single test app. And you can deploy custom code changes into your test apps if you are doing custom development. Every test app build that you create can be downloaded directly to your phone as soon as the build completes. They do not have to be published into the app stores, as they are just for internal testing. So let's go into our build history so we can download a test app build. I'll scroll up and click on Build History. This page is showing us a history of all of our previous app builds. At the top, I can filter by iOS or Android, and I can also filter by release app or test app. At any time, I can easily download any of the completed test app builds onto my Android device. Note that if I've already downloaded one of these test app builds, and then later I come back to this page to download a different build, the newly downloaded build is going to replace the previous test app on my device. All right, let's go ahead and download this build onto my Android phone. I'll click on Install Test App, and we can see this QR code and this text. Please scan the below QR code on the device where you want the app to be installed. Then follow the instructions on the page. Now I'm going to take out my Android device and open the camera app on it. And then I'll hold the device up to the screen with the camera open to scan this QR code. And then let's jump over to my phone so I can show you what that looks like. Here we are on my Android phone. I just scanned the QR code and we can see it took me to this page in my mobile browser. And from here I can tap on Download Application. And I'll tap on Open. Do you want to install this application? Yes, I do. And just like that, I've successfully installed this test app build onto my phone. Let's tap on Open. From within this single test app, I can also switch between my connected primary and secondary sites for testing. I can also deploy code changes into this test app without requiring a new build, which is very useful for doing custom development. I go through how to do all of that in separate tutorials. And at any moment, I can always create a new test app build if I want to test the latest updates available for BuddyBoss app, or if I want to merge in my custom code changes to make sure they work properly once added into a build.